What's good, YouTube? We're back with another episode. Got my guy Troy, aka LA. Tap in right now. Welcome to the Barber Game Podcast. I go by the name of DJ Meek Chops.
Hey, people, this is Mess.
What it do? This is Marcus.
What's good, everybody? This your boy Merv Mill on the check-in, and this is the
Barber Game Podcast.
Yo, check it out this week. We got our second guest on, our second featured guest. Today we interviewing Troy, my man right here.
Hey,
Troy, new to the barber industry, to the barber game. So we wanted to make sure we get insight, and we figured it'd be appropriate to bring my man on. So Troy, man, welcome to the show.
All right, thank you for having me. I appreciate y'all. For real,
no doubt. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, man, where you from and how you grew up?
I grew up. I'm from SoCal, man. I'm from Southern California. Been out there all my life.
Southern California, what specific? What?
Inglewood,
Inglewood,
LA,
okay.
LA district. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
All that. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Grew up regular. I think I had a pretty good childhood. Old school, outside. You know what I'm saying? Riding my bikes, hanging out with my friends.
Yep. Both parents
Nah,
involved? No?
Nah, it's complicated. More like my pops, I didn't meet him till I was like 5, so bro was in the pen. But he was like my present. It was cool. It was wild, but he's cool. He was there for 2-3 years.
Okay.
He's cool. He had a little hands-on with me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm just like my daddy.
Did you communicate with him throughout that process? Yeah.
Yeah, when he was
So you
there,
always had a relationship?
Oh, yeah. My mom made sure. He was involved,
Right,
even though he was there, but I never seen his face. It wasn't until, you know what I'm saying, when I was 5. But my mom, of course, always had me. My grandma, regular.
Right.
And
that's where all your family from?
Yeah. Not just Inglewood, it's really scattered all over Cali, you feel me?
Gotcha.
SoCal in specific. But, I think my upbringing was pretty, you know what I'm saying, it was regular. I think, obviously as a teenager you mess up.
Yeah.
But, it comes with the territory, so.
Right.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I think.
Any things that stood out that, that you don't think the average person kind of go through or see every day growing up?
Yeah. I grew up in a very gang-infested area, so.
Yeah.
It was normal. My daddy from this, my mama from this, so that was normal to me.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. Not separate sides though. They still on the red team, but it was just, you know what I'm saying. I was used to that. I was used to that upbringing. My grandparents was cool though. My grandpa was a radiologist technician for Kaiser, and my other grandpa he was from New Orleans, but he was like a janitor or something for Dominguez College, and my grandma, unfortunately, she passed from alcohol poisoning, so I didn't really grow up with her. But
sorry.
Yeah, other than that's cool. Yeah, I was 4.
Oh, okay.
I think my upbringing was pretty regular for me and for SoCal, and the strange things that a lot of people probably wasn't used to was just the gangs, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Those are the people who's hands-on with me, like my uncles, you know what I'm saying, my daddy, you know what I'm saying? They kind of taught me old school rules, you know what I'm saying? So I got an old soul, they say.
Right.
And it's because of them.
That's what's up.
Long story short.
When did you come up out here? When did you leave LA?
16?
16?
Yeah, 2016. Yep. I just decided one day that I needed some money. And I wanted to do it the legit way. So that's what we did. I jumped in the car with a suitcase.
Just bounced.
Been going ever since, yeah.
Did you know anyone here?
I had an uncle that was out here, and he came out here because my cousin was in the military.
Okay.
He was in the Army, and he seen the potential out here. So he hit me up like, hey, man, there's money out here. 'Cause I was working 3 jobs in L.A., and he was like, Mary, you want some money? I got kids, you know what I'm saying? I got 2. At the time, I had 2 boys. I got 4 now, but he was like, bro, you work too hard. You know what I'm saying? He was like, you need to come out here, get one check, one place, don't work yourself out and
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, come out here. And I kind of put it off for like 6-7 months. I'm like, I ain't leaving the city. You tripping? Like,
Right.
and then when they first brought up Washington, I thought it was DC.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Yeah.
nah.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, it's too
yeah.
far.
I'm like,
Yeah,
nah.
yeah.
I
Everybody
mean,
same thing,
I'll
yeah.
get there. I'll get
Yeah.
there. And he was like, nah, Seattle. I was like, what's that? So then, you know, he was like, you don't remember Real World? And I'm like, oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? So.
Well, was there like a plan though, like a specific job, like boom?
Oh,
most
yeah.
cats be coming up here, Microsoft stuff like that. You're like, oh, I gotta
Nah,
go up there for
I wasn't really into the
Amazon.
tech thing, bro. I mean, you know, I got a high school diploma, kind of
That's
similar to Merv's story. I watched the interview. I actually stayed in. I got kicked out of the school district in LA, so I went to Oakland, and I graduated and got my high school diploma in Oakland for like. I was in Oakland for like 3 years, and then you know what I'm saying, so forth. But,
So you've been moving around.
oh yeah, moving and grooving. You know
That's
what I'm
what's
saying?
up, man.
Moving and grooving, but
4 kids, man. Father of 4.
oh yeah, my baby boys. Man, I tried to have a girl, it didn't work.
All boys.
All
All
boys.
boys.
I don't have no girls. I wish.
Okay.
I wish, but I didn't. I couldn't get it. I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
I tried. Let's say that.
It'd be like that. It'd be like that.
I tried, man. So, you know, anything specific back to your question? Nah, he set me up with the moving company. So I was like at Atlas for a while, and shit. So typical,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah,
typical
just
Washington story. You know what
good
I'm saying?
job.
You know, you come out here, they pay.
No, good, yeah, good.
They pay.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You get tips, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, you might get a little something off the truck on the back end, you know what I mean? So it's cool. I got a couple TVs. Shout out to Atlas, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's cool, man.
Yeah.
I wouldn't, nothing to complain about.
How long
Nothing
you
to
did?
complain
How long you did that for?
about. Like a year and a half.
Okay.
And I came across that Instacart.
And how old were you at this time too?
I'm 30.
No, at the time you.
Oh, 25,
4 years ago?
26.
Okay.
Yeah, 25, 26. Yeah, I was somewhere around there. I think I just hit 25.
Yep.
Yeah, I want to say I hit 25. Because I celebrated my 26 out here.
Okay, so you just mentioned Instacart.
Oh, yeah, Instacart. That's
For people that don't know, Instacart is more like a you move around and deliver stuff, right?
Oh, yeah, grocery delivery
The grocery
service.
route.
So you go in the stores, you shop the groceries, you deliver them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Plain and simple.
So that kept you busy. That
I was
kept you
eating.
Kept you
I'm not going to complain. I was eating.
right,
yeah.
right.
I mean, when you got the hustle, you got the drive, you going to eat. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? If you lazy, you don't get nowhere.
Yeah, that's facts.
You don't get nowhere.
That's
That's
what
what it really
anybody-
come down to because really, it's kind of like this barber industry, you know what I'm saying? It's on you.
Speaking of which, man, take us to that, man. What kind of you started pulling up to every
Oh.
shop first, right?
Oh, yeah. I used to get cut. I got torched. And after I got torched, I was like, man, something's got to put an end to this. And I gotta do something. My water. Yeah, I put an end to that. So, yeah, I used to pull it to every shop, man. It was cool, though. The environment, I mean,
That was the first shop that you pulled up to?
Yeah, for Chop It Up.
Okay.
When I was living in Renton, 'cause I stayed in Renton for like 2 years. I started off in Auburn, then I stayed in Renton. And I was in Renton. I was going to a shop off Grady Way. It was a little ratchet, I'm not going to lie. But I didn't feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I was like, I didn't want to bring my kid there because, you know, he was getting a
Yeah.
haircut at the time. Like, nah, if it go down, I don't want nothing to happen to him. So
Yeah.
I kind of like kicked back for a minute. And then when I moved to Everett, I ran across this cat. I was working Instacart and I was working at a lumber yard out there. And he was telling me, I was like, bro, where you get your cut at? He was like, oh, yeah, I go to Chop It Up, Everett. I'm like, oh, what's up? Plug me. And, you know, book an appointment, did that. And I just started going there, man.
Yeah,
and
that's
then it
what's
turned
up.
from me, like, going there, getting the cut to now I'm kicking it. Like, I'm in
Who'd
there
you tap in with first? Remember?
Rico.
Oh,
Yeah, Rico.
Shout out to Rico.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, nah, he the one who kind of wheeled me in. You know what I'm saying? He was like, yeah, man, you go kick it anytime. I'm like, cool. So I was out there chilling. I don't even, sometimes I get off work and just go kick it. You know what I'm saying?
Don't even get a cut, just chilling.
Yeah, I'm just in there chilling in the
Pulling
shop.
up.
The vibe, chopping up with everybody, literally. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Talking.
Right.
So, yeah, that's how that started. And then ever since then, I just been locked in with the Chop It Up family.
Yeah.
It's dope, man.
What's your motivation? What?
Oh, become a barber?
Yeah, or just
DK.
that keeps you going.
Shout out to my boy DK. I got torched, and he didn't help me. Let's talk about it. He didn't help me. So, you know, my boy was going through some things, and I wasn't tripping. I seen him torching a little bit, so I'm like, you know what, let me give him a break today, because he don't torch me. So I'm like, nah, he's probably having a bad day, something on his mind.
When you say torch, you mean you got a
my
messed
cut
up
was messed
piece.
up. Yeah, I got teeth. I forgot we used to limit with terms.
Right, right.
That means when your haircut is kind of off. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, come on, man.
You got torched.
Yeah, I got torched, man. He flamed me. I was mad. I was mad as hell.
Yeah.
'Cause I was serious about my haircuts,
Haircuts
man.
are serious, man.
Yeah, haircuts are serious. It make you feel different. When you get a haircut, man, like line up, whatever, you get this confidence, this boost of confidence. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta have the nicest clothes. But if you got a clean cut though, you gonna, you know what I mean, you gonna execute.
Right.
So,
Give me that chin strap?
I'm outside. Nah, yeah, bruh.
that thin
Come
chin
on,
strap?
man. Come on. This ain't the 90s, man. I look like an R&B singer. Come on, man. R&B 90s, man. I'm over here. And like I say, usually you don't torture me, so I wasn't really tripping as bad, but I was mad as hell. Like I can't do this no more. You feel me?
Right, right.
So DK, when I went into detail, because we was on a group chat, you know, that's the homies. So we texting, and I'm like, man, he's like, bro, what's wrong with you? I'm like, what you mean what's wrong with me? You see what happened when I got, you see what happened?
Yeah,
Man,
yeah.
I asked you politely to help me in this situation. You didn't, you know what I'm saying, sucker? And,
So this was by another barber.
Yeah.
Somebody-
I got torched by another barber, man. We ain't gonna go in.
It was most likely probably somebody that's not in the shop.
Yeah, probably. You know what I'm saying? And I definitely was mad about it. So
Okay.
when I went into detail in the text, I went into so much detail. DK was like, why don't you just be a barber then? And I was like, what you
Right.
mean? He was like, the way you explain it sounds like a barber. And I was like, I don't know.
You in a group text with a bunch of barbers, not even
Yeah.
being a barber. You just
Yeah, I'm in a group
Right.
chat. I'm going in. I'm
like you in the shop.
You know the
And
language.
they was like, oh yeah, that makes sense. You know what I mean? And then he's like, why don't you just be a barber? And I was like, I don't know. So I started thinking about it, and I kind of was like thinking about it hard. I remember hitting my mom up like, yeah, I'm thinking about being a barber. She's like, oh, you should have been did that. That fit you. I was like,
okay.
oh, so when was you gonna tell
Right,
me?
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't get the memo. You know
That's
what I mean?
cool, man.
So
He had the support out the gate.
yeah, so yeah. And then like, you know, I like approached him about it, like, bro, you know what I'm saying, how I go about this. He kind of like chop it up tradition. Like, you know, my partner Chauncey, shout out to Chauncey, he kind of got pointed in the direction the same way.
Yeah.
So
I could ask you what advice. I mean, you went to school. How was the school process?
school, you just gotta stay focused. It's easy to get distracted. You know,
How long you been out of school? So, real quick.
like 2 months?
Yeah, fresh.
Yeah, I went to
Yep,
Barber.
that's
Yeah.
up.
Graduated, you know.
It's
So-
just it's you gotta stay focused, man. Like I'm glad. I guess everything happens for a reason. Yeah. I'm a lot calmer now. Like you would have called me like 22 or something. I probably wouldn't have took it as serious. I'd have been whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just went through
Now,
emotions.
yeah. Now I'm kind of like I got something that I gotta do it for. So it's kind of like not only you know I'm doing it for my kids, but I'm finding the passion in it. I gotta learn it. I gotta pay attention if I want to be a good barber. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people be up in that school just trying shit. You know what I'm saying? Let me just
Yeah.
try, and you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? They
they'll
ain't
switch
fucking
over
with it.
to
You know what I'm
Cosmo,
saying? Yeah, exactly. So
hair
like, big ass
design,
waste of
etc.
time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's
Yeah.
good. You older, so you kind of have a
good
goal, a
sense.
focus. Yeah.
Yeah. Plus, you already did enough
Yeah.
to know, like, okay,
Yeah, I'm
this
good.
the first, this first thing to like,
Yeah.
focus on and get
Right.
it knocked out, get
Yeah,
licensed,
you don't-
certified.
Exactly. You
Yeah.
don't want to be a dummy. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be the guy in there doing 2 years in the bar. You know what I'm saying? You're like, bro, it's a 9-month
2
program.
years.
He's still here. You know what I'm saying? And, that's another thing too is motivate. You don't want to be that guy. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So
So before we move on, give us a little insight about the process of going through school. Like when you
Okay.
started the whole, beginning, middle, and end. Like,
oh yeah, I was nervous.
yeah.
First off, I'm a manly man. You know what I mean? I gotta touch female hair, and you know what I'm saying. I'm like, bro,
Sectioning, braiding.
that's weird. You know what I'm saying?
All
So
that.
I had to adjust to that first. And obviously, not from this part of town, so that's another thing that comes into play. But surprisingly, the barber squad was very welcoming, man. I felt like a lot of people related to me, so that was I kind of got like a smooth little walk in, and then I had them coaching me, so it's kind of like I knew what to expect. Boom, boom, boom. But at the end of the day, I was nervous, and then in the middle of it, I started like really finding the passion in it because it was frustrating for real. Like it make you want to quit.
Definitely.
Phase one. Phase one of how you quitting, boy. You doing the same cut all day, and the 45 angles, and
Yeah.
the 180s, you like, man, this is bullshit.
This
You know
is
what
not
I'm saying?
what I
Like,
signed up for.
this is bullshit. Like, I'm not doing this when I get out.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
over time, bro, you just start, it's nothing.
Yeah.
It's running through the motions now.
And then, so,
Repetitive.
obviously, another hard thing that I've heard, well, I know for a fact, is being there all the hours out of the day
Oh,
with
yeah.
no pay.
Yeah, having kids, you know what I'm saying? You got to grind. I'm pretty sure y'all know that. You know what I'm saying? So, the sacrifice, you got to dedicate yourself. You got to focus. You got to really tune in. You got to know this is what you want. Because if you don't, you're going to easily.
Break that down for us. What's your day look like? Because you got to work and go to school for all these hours.
So, Monday through Wednesday was my school days. You know what I'm saying? That's 10-hour days from, 8 to 6:30. So,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? You're not going to do too much working.
I know,
unless
and
you
work on
really,
them days.
unless you really need that money real quick, I'll probably go bust like an hour or two. But I'm driving way to Seattle from Everett, so just to work because that's where the money at.
Right.
That's where the money at. You don't want to, short yourself.
No.
I'm not about to do 60 items for $20. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing too. I had to sacrifice that, and then my days off from school is straight work, 6:30 to 9 o'clock at night. I'm eating. I gotta get to it. So, like I said, you gotta focus in, lock in, and then on top of that, you got homework, you got tests coming up, you got, you know what I'm saying, certain things coming up that you gotta handle. And,
Right.
you gotta lock in. That's you gotta really want it.
Right.
I seen a lot of people drop. You gotta really want it. You gotta fight for it.
Yeah.
For real though, like
And
it's tough.
And you had to pay for the school.
Oh yeah, I went through financial aid though.
Oh,
but
okay, yeah.
Yeah,
But no, but still,
I'm black,
hey,
I get in.
Some people,
So-
hey,
Yeah.
that's still.
It's true though. Yeah.
factor.
On that note, I can speak for them, knowing the pains of it. Man, they'll cut you short if
Right.
you don't have that tuition money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you don't got that,
Facts.
they'll cut you short. Oh, you can't
Yeah,
come
they
to
got
school until you come in with the bread.
Yeah.
And that hurts too because the days you miss, they're gonna charge you for it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So if you go over contract, it's a wrap. It's gonna hurt because that's what they say, $10 an hour.
An hour.
Yep.
An hour.
Every
That's
hour
a
over,
lot,
yeah.
boy. Like that's a lot.
$100
That with you.
$100 a day, huh?
$100, $110 a day, I think. So that's a lot. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of money. That'll piss me
That'll
off.
keep you on time, too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah, for
Get that
real.
full 10 every time.
Yeah, you need to. You want it. You know what I'm saying? You want it, obviously. And then on top of that, you got to deal with the teachers. No disrespect to them, but you know what I'm saying?
So I know it was a great relief to finish.
Oh,
so
yeah.
you spend all this time, what is it, about, 9 months? Or
9 months, yep.
9
9-month
months.
program. Damn near 10 because I went over hours. So, yeah, that hurt. That hurt. But, yeah, it was like
Yeah.
10 months. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It was
Yeah.
cool, though. I built a lot of good relationships, too, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to keep it all negative. On the positive side, I had one good instructor that was amazing. Shout out to my boy, Mr. Davis. Man, he was
Okay.
cool. He was cool. And a lot of good students, a lot of good barbers. I don't know if I was like just sprinkled with a good game or, you know what I'm saying? There was a lot of good barbers in there that was sprinkled, but yeah, we was passionate.
Did you get an opportunity like to have a lot of haircuts come through?
Yeah, they got this thing where they haze you. So like we don't want that cut. Give it to Troy. You know what I'm saying? They'll do you like that. So yeah, you'll get hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll get hit. Yeah, you get played too. So yeah, not too many fades though.
I was just about to say,
Yeah.
what's up
Yeah.
with the clipper work?
No,
Yeah.
not too many fades though. You don't, because it's tradition and a lot of old people, don't mind the haircut getting a little messed up. We practice it. So and get that fear out too. Don't be scared to mess up.
Right.
Yeah.
The trial and
It's
error.
gonna, it's gonna happen.
That's what
Like
school
he was
is
saying.
for. That's what school's for.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
the fastest way to learn.
Yeah.
is to mess up.
Mess up. And that's what they was telling me. As soon as you get there, torch everybody. Everybody.
That's why you in school.
That's what they tell me. Torch everybody. So I'm like, cool.
Yeah.
I didn't want to though,
Yeah.
but it happened. It happened.
All right.
It happened. I tried my best.
Let's talk about some of the expectations that, students, I guess, would have coming out of school. Because I feel like I know a lot of new barbers and all that, and they think they're going to come out and get booked and it's going to be
yeah.
smooth and everything's
work
going to be
that way.
swimming. Exactly, you know what
Don't work
I'm
that
saying?
way.
And I feel like that's the expectations a lot of these people have. I don't know if it's a new thing,
They build it up. They hype it up. And they're like, yeah, you gonna make all this money, and like
mean
I
the
said,
school?
Fortune. Yeah, the school. Yeah, they hype it up. You know what I'm
Oh, the
saying?
schools is-
Yeah, they
oh.
hype it up. That's what they do. Oh yeah, you gonna make a lot of money, and you gonna be balling. And nah, bro, you gotta take the stairs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It don't work that way. Every barber, a majority of the barbers that that was in school expected to jump out the gate. You know what I'm saying? $1,000 a week. You know what I'm saying? At least 10 clients, 15 clients or something.
Right.
You know what I mean? Nah, bro. There's gonna be days you don't get no clients.
Them days you sitting there
There's gonna be days you don't get nothing.
watching everybody else.
Yeah. 20 Jose. Was it
20 cut a day, Jose, man.
So that was IG versus realistic. So then when you get into the shop, you getting that one day, you getting that one in that day. And what are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing in that time? Like, what are you
Perfecting my craft. Learning, watching, observing. You gotta observe everywhere. You know what I'm saying? You gotta give out a lot of free cuts.
Yeah.
You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta, sell yourself. You gotta sell yourself. And on top of it, you gotta learn. It's a lot of information in the barber game.
That's a good game right there. Give out free cuts. How you go about that?
What?
And when you say give out free cuts,
Oh, yeah.
who exactly are you giving free cuts to, and why do you do it?
Well, it's promotional purposes first.
Okay.
But it's also, practicing. It's practice. That's really the motivation is because, say, like, one cut a day, it ain't going to get you nowhere. So, you got to think outside the box. Maybe give a homeless person a chance. Maybe you see somebody sitting in the shop. Shout out to my boy Marcus. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, you see somebody, if they're not getting a cut, hey, just ask them if they want a free haircut. Boom.
Since we sitting here and doing nothing, I mean,
Yeah,
might as
well.
get
Get
the
the
practice.
reps
Hey, it worked.
Yeah, reps. Get your reps up.
And you'll get them returning because they like, he looked out for me. They don't got to be the best cut, too. That's another thing, too. There's no such thing as a perfect cut. There's no such thing. You may think it's perfect. It's not.
Right.
It's not. There's always a flaw. So when you got that in your mind, you're not putting yourself at a high standard. You like, I'm just going to, show out. Let me
Right.
put my art on this canvas. You know what I'm saying? So
One thing I do want to tap on, one thing you're good at, which but it's the skills you just got out of school, so you still doing that. But you get a lot of clients that return to you just off the conversation, just off the personality, just off of
been through it all,
right.
done it all.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I noticed that about you. You know, you liven up the energy.
Yeah.
You
I
bring
smile a
positive
lot.
energy.
I smile a lot.
Yeah.
Been through too
Positive,
much pain.
right? You ain't over there looking all grumpy and angry and hard.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I'm
you
not
say what's
hating.
up to
I'm
people.
not a
You know what I'm
hater.
saying? Which
You
is
know
a
what
lot
I'm
of you go on a barbershop. I feel like that's kind of, it's almost the culture, like you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
For real, though.
Gotta be
And that's kind of like
positive.
the problem a little bit. So
For real.
You
Yeah,
know.
I mean, I smile a lot.
yeah,
You're supposed to. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Supposed to. We've been through too much.
I
I
know.
came out here in a backpack. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot to smile about. I'm not doing the best, but I'm happy.
Not doing the worst.
That's
Right.
what's up.
I want to talk about. I know we talked about it. The IG barber versus
Yeah,
the
that
booked
stuck
out
with me.
barber.
I'm still trying to figure that out. You know what I'm saying? I think about that every single day.
Right.
Because I'm in a different era from when y'all started. You guys started like 10 years ago, etc.
Yeah.
For me, I'm in the era of social media. IG, TikTok, like if you're not doing something creative or something funny or something that stands out, it don't got to be the best cut once again, but your character's showing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what people care about nowadays. Clout, character, work. They want to see this. They want to see that. They want to see what you do on a daily basis.
Yeah.
And that's what brings a lot of people in. So the IG barber, he might take 60 minutes, you know what I'm saying, hour and a half on a cut, but it come out perfect because he's putting more detail in it. And this client is paying $100 for it, opposed to a booked out barber just catching a 35, 35, 35, 30, which is cool.
Every 30 minutes, right?
Yeah, it's cool because you eating still, but you got to decipher what we was talking about. You got to decipher which one you want to be, or if you could do both.
Yeah. Coming out of school, I'll just put it to him like you got to decide which lane you want to be in. Do you want to be perfect cut every day on Instagram and
Right.
throw the likes up and edit this, you know what I'm saying, do all that?
Right.
You might only get 5 cuts a day, but
Yeah, you eating.
$400 or $500, if you're charging.
Well,
eating.
a lot of them monetize that too. A lot of guys, they try to get a lot of views, and YouTube is a business, and Instagram. You can make
Yeah.
money.
Yeah.
You can
All
make
of
money
it.
from it. So
Yeah.
that's kind of like a multitask. I think that'd be a lot of the motivation for that. Yeah.
I think it's to monetize that and then get sponsors and all that,
Yeah.
so they don't have to cut as much.
Right. Yeah, I see a lot of barbers too. The barber competitions, showroom. I seen one barber. He was cutting in the dark. I didn't get it. But I was just like, all right, bro.
Is that showing
they liked
still?
it. They liked it.
He had like a headlamp on, or what? Just
Nah.
In the dark. YG
He was
in the
like in
dark.
the middle of a strip club, though. They had like a little light. It was
That's
cool. It looked
interesting.
cool.
Yeah.
No, I
the
didn't
cut
see the
look
cut,
cool?
though. No, I didn't see that.
Are you interested in that? Are you interested in doing
Nah,
that?
not
Cutting in the
really.
dark?
No. The IG. No. Being the IG dude, being the personality type.
No, I want to find a healthy medium. Like, I want to
Yeah.
find right there. I want to be nice with the clipper work, and I want to be a healthy book. I don't really got high expectations. They taught me to kind of humble myself. So, I got like a daily money goal or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, I want to find a medium. I want my Instagram to be booming. Like, yeah, his cuts is clean, and I want to give out a good quality cut and a fast service. So, I gotta find it. It's gonna work. That's what I mean. Why I stuck on my brain like every day, because it's something gotta work on. I'm being mindful of the time. I'm being mindful of the cut.
And sometimes I think barbers don't take in consideration what the client wants,
Right.
I want to give you
Right.
this cut. I see your hair is plugged. Like
Right.
but he don't have time. He at work, you know what I'm saying? So I don't got an hour and a half to be sitting in the chair and doing all this, you know what I'm saying? So like, I think you got like it goes unnoticed almost,
Yeah.
Like
That's
you can
why-
get caught up. I'm just trying to plug and all that. I'm hooking you up,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at the same time, that's why a good consultation
Yeah.
will give you a perfect haircut.
Yeah.
Because sometimes clients don't also, the perfect haircut to some is enhancements as well.
Yeah.
And sometimes they don't have the time or even know how to take care of it afterwards,
Right.
I always say, when they leave my shop, I want them also to be able to wear their hair tomorrow the way they leave today.
Right.
Something they can take care of themselves, So
We need to do like a 6 day later challenge, you know what I'm saying? Show me
Yeah.
what the cut looks
Yeah.
like 6 days later.
Right.
Hey, a lot of people
Right.
get their feelings hurt.
Even 3 days later.
That'll
Yeah.
hurt. That'll hurt the soul. That'll hurt pride right there.
Yeah.
Pushback.
Yeah, they should take more photos of the day of the cut and then the next day.
Exactly. Because
We want to
some-
see both of them.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie, like if I cut someone's hair that I didn't cut them last time, I could tell the cut's good just by what I'm working with, The grow out is clean, it's even, you can see it. So
Exactly.
it's like
Grow out.
You know?
That's something I'm learning too. Like I'm starting to catch that barber eye where that grow out is pretty clean. You cut your hair last?
And then you can also tell if it's your haircut versus,
Yup.
oh, did you go to
definitely.
someone
Yeah.
else?
Is there someone else? You cheating on me? Don't lie. Don't lie.
He said,
Yeah.
"Is there someone?"
Is there someone else? You start feeling hurt, man.
Man, you
Yeah.
sound like you dropped a lot of jewels on this one for the new guys, in barber school.
Yeah.
What is the specific advice you think that you could give to a barber in barber school, and now that you completed the process and everything?
Or I say, as basically what my elders always tell me, take your time. Or with the barber schooling, learn the material, learn the shear work, learn the book work. You got to know all that stuff. And then walk yourself through the process. Give yourself a daily talk, too. A lot of people don't do that. A lot of people just get up and be like,
dragging.
I get up in the morning, I'm like, nah, it's going to be a good day, cool. Come on, let's just get to it.
You be up early too. You be up
Yeah, I'm cracking down, man.
4
You know what I'm
a.m.,
saying?
5 a.m.
I got kids, boy, and I don't get to sleep. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? They don't give me that
Yeah.
period. They don't give me that at all. Like, I mean, so yeah, I'm up. You making breakfast, drinking coffee, catching up on shows. You know what I'm saying? This is my me time.
There you
And
go.
then I'm going to school and I putting my face on, because it comes with all that. You're going to have good days, you're going to have bad days. You might beat yourself up over a cut. Don't. You can just get better. See the error, fix it. You know what I'm saying? Next time. You know what I'm saying? Hair got to grow back. You know what I'm saying? So just, customer service. Talk them into coming back.
Right.
Make them feel comfortable. I'm an open book. So when they meet me, they get me. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I got a lot of people that still deal with me. I got a lot of people from the school that deal with
That's
me.
what's up.
So it's kind of like, and they text me regularly, like not even on some haircuts though. Hey, yeah, man, I saw a couple paintings, bro. You know what I'm saying? You want me to cop these for you? Yeah, please.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
And that's what I'm talking about, that relationship. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Some niggas just don't even text them back. Like, it's not about cutting. It ain't about work. Like, why you hit me,
Right. No,
You
I
know.
text back. I'm in a prayer group. I don't know why. I'm just
That's
there.
good
She's
too,
a
'cause
nice
You be
old
in there-
lady.
You be
Nice
in there
old lady.
smiling at people.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put Troy in there.
Nice. She's a sweet old lady. I ain't gonna do that to her. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
hey, it's cool. Yep. You can
go.
pray for me. And on top of that, too, don't be scared to touch people. That's another
Right.
thing that people are scared of. Like,
I remember that.
I still had to get over. I'm still getting over that. Sometimes
Touching
I get
people's
little.
lip in their
mean?
face.
Yeah,
and
like meaning like getting in somebody's bubble. You know what I'm
okay.
saying? You gotta,
Yeah.
I gotta line you up right here. You know what I'm saying? I gotta touch your lip or something. You know what I'm saying?
Just make sure your
You ever
hands
see that
smell
prank?
good.
Yeah.
Where old boy,
Yeah, exactly like this. Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta.
Sanitize.
It's like that. You know.
Right.
As long as you keep a concept of humbling yourself, of like nothing's perfect, try your best, it's gonna work for you. It's gonna work. And then
Outside what motivated you, because you got pieced in, you say you got torch, right? Outside of that, what is it that you think you're bringing to the game that the barber industry don't got already?
me,
Mm-hmm.
me,
Oh, himself.
yeah, I'm something else.
No.
But you get a load of me, man. Hey, you know what I'm saying? That's something else, man. Hey, they gonna love me, man.
Yeah.
Nah, honestly, I'm not really doing nothing too different. I'm just being me. They come to me because they like me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My cuts get better over time. Repetition. Another thing too. Repetition. Repetition. We call it putting up jumpers. Put up jumpers.
Right.
Put up jumpers. Jordan was not good every time he stepped on the floor. No, he practiced.
Right.
He shot millions of shots to get that 3-pointer down. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Curry. We ain't got to talk about that freaking nature.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's put up jumpers. That's really the motivation too. You got to put up these jumpers. Even
Real
if you
talk.
don't want to do it, just do it.
Right.
You see a walk in snatching. I
And
don't care
that's
how hard
that
it
free
is,
cut.
just do it.
Yeah, all that free
That's
cut
free
going
cuts
back.
right there. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just,
Free cuts all day. I'm cool with that. They're going to keep coming back. I'm going to get my practice in. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? All day.
I know you done got in some trouble. You was in the swamp probably a few times. You get any support, any help while you in any type of cuts in the
yeah.
barbershop?
Yeah, you. hey, Barber served me. Hey, I was nervous as hell. Hey, so I was doing a cut. I thought I was crispy too. I'm like, yeah, I'm getting it in. And he was about to get up. Merv said, hold on. Stopped in the middle of the cut.
hey, he waved the taxi down. Hold on.
I forgot all
Hey, he's
about
like,
that.
wait,
I
wait.
wouldn't even ask. I was like,
He's like,
know?
I can't let you walk out just like that. Hold on, man. Boom. And then he showed me, it wasn't like a put down. It was a learning, because I'm
Yeah,
humble.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know I'm still learning, so I didn't beat myself over. I was just like, damn, that's the boss man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we instantly, I was like, ooh, everybody's like, ooh, Dave, torch it? So I'm like, oh, I'm getting whipped over here. I'm sweating. He pulled a collar.
Yeah.
Ooh, Merv. Oh,
You
damn.
just
all
trying to
right.
sit there and smile. Like, yeah, it's all good.
It's all good.
yeah, but he was receptive though.
Yeah.
He was definitely paying attention to the details and what I was
Right.
explaining. So
Yeah.
I thought
Worked on
I
it.
knew he was going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
From
worked
that,
on it. I got caught in the swamp hella times. The kids.
Yeah.
I had to cut the patches of So look, hey, hold on. In my defense, wait a minute.
moved?
Nah, it wasn't that he
You
moved.
moved?
So look, I was going with the grain. You know what I'm saying? And he had like a whirl right here in the front. So I'm playing it nice and cool. You know what I'm saying? I got the 5 guard. You know what I'm saying? I'm open. Yeah, I'm like cool. Yeah. Oh shit.
that.
Hey, what do you
It's
do?
hard.
Do you tell him or do you just spin him away and like, you know?
Yeah, I had to hit the spin on him. Hey, so look, I'm like,
him away from the mirror.
don't let your daddy see. You know what I'm saying? It's a kid, of course. So I'm, damn. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to give him
Trying to hide the front?
Trying to give him a little ghost line, a little come over situation. I'm like,
Yeah.
come on, man, let me give him a ghost line. So, you know what I mean? Panic mode. But got myself out of it. He wasn't mad. He was like, no, it's cool, bro. Hair is weird like that. It's clean to me. I'm like, boy, man, my heart was.
that panic hit.
I was on the move too, you know what I'm
Sure.
saying? I was moving and grooving. My cousin coming out crispy that day. I was on the roll. I'm
Alright.
like, yeah.
I already know
I'm
you.
up here now. You know what I'm saying? I'm with the big leagues.
So
Nah.
I'm sure now you pay attention to them because that's on a lot of people, man.
Hell
that
yeah.
Calic
In
right
the front,
there.
Yeah, that's another thing you're going to learn. I mean, there's so much to learn.
Experience,
There's
yeah.
so much. And repetition. Put up
Yeah.
jumpers, you're going to learn it. You know what I'm saying? Just like Merv said, you know what I'm saying? He kind of coached me. I picked it up.
Better.
I ran with it, found my way.
You
Yeah.
gotta be
That's right,
open
yeah,
to
yeah.
criticism as well.
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
Constructive criticism, there's nothing wrong with it.
Some people can't be embarrassed. Like if that happened, Merv, come over. I gotta fix the cut. They're not even really listening at this point because like they're
you know,
like everybody's watching me. You
It's
know
the
what I'm saying?
way
I'm
you
I
do
embarrassed.
think it was more
It's the way
because
you do
it wasn't a messed up cut. It was
no.
more of I was trying to because I seen what he was doing and I was just more trying to tell him a different way he
Yeah,
could
look
go
at-
about
yeah,
it.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
He was
already
working
doing
on
it.
working on the flick, bro.
right,
Flicking the wrist.
wrist work.
Yeah.
Give you the Merv treatment. Do one side and go hand you
Man,
peppers. All right, go ahead, try that.
No, he hit you with it. He hit you with. He do this side hella perfect.
Yeah.
And he be like,
Here you go.
You can't fuck this cut up. That's what he hit you with first. You can't fuck this up. So do this side. Make it look like that.
And walk
I'm
off.
like,
Make it.
yeah, he just walk off. It's his client. Hey, his client just sitting there like, bro, what you doing?
about to piece me.
He about to piece me. I'm like, oh. Hey, bro.
We both nervous. Like damn.
For real though, I was sitting there like, oh man, all right, I'll try.
It's all good, man.
Yeah, I'll try.
Now
Yeah.
you're in motion. Now you got it
Yeah.
popping.
I mean,
He did,
hey,
he did the same
I've
thing.
been in the
to me,
hot
man,
seat.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
Same thing. Went through
apparently he
the
does
same
to everybody.
Yeah, he
So
did the
that's
same
why I think everybody laughed when I said that. 'Cause
Right, yeah.
I think he said that to everybody.
For sure.
I got a bit of a curveball for you. What's something, if there is anything, something that you thought the barbershop was gonna be like before you got in there, and then when you got in there, it may not have been that way.
So like that Grady Way barbershop, I'm thinking, damn, all barbershops is like that. Long story short, you know what I'm saying? I'm used to.
That's the one that was getting in. You ain't bringing the kids to.
Yeah, hell no. You know what I'm saying? I'll beat the brakes off somebody, man. That's bad.
Right.
And that's even in LA though. I'm used to that. You know, we shoot dice. They was doing that type of activity. So that's what I associated the barbershop with. It was like, it's kind of like a hangout spot. You know what I'm saying? Now that I'm on this side of it, I see how professional it is, and it's like, I wouldn't want nobody at my shop. You know what I'm saying? Shooting dice, bro. I'm on your ass.
Right.
Don't do it. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Let's be respectful. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's
and
a-
I understand the clientele thing too about it now. It's like you scare people away.
Right.
They have like a stigma on like black barbershops,
Right.
which is
Exactly.
I don't know why we got colors on it. I still don't understand that. We do everything they do too.
Yeah.
They should be doing everything we do too. It shouldn't be a white barbershop, black barbershop.
And money is green.
Exactly.
You know.
We all got to do the cuts.
End of the day.
We all have to do the cuts, bro. Like, so they shouldn't have that black barbershop, white barbershop. You know, in school, that's another thing. They divided us like that. Well, you're probably not going to fit there, so you should probably go here. You're like,
Oh.
damn.
Oh,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
After school?
They
That
never-
shit, hell yeah. Yeah, that shit.
Dang.
That shit suck, bro. And then on top of that too, you know, then you got other people that's like biased. So it's like, oh yeah, barbers cut better hair than Cosmos. Now we pissed off at each other. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I cut better than you suck.
It's a complete-
I mean,
in their defense,
Yeah.
they don't teach
Precision
clipper work
They don't do
Yeah.
precision.
in
That's true.
Cosmo. They don't. They teach you military cuts
Shear.
and
Yeah.
business cuts,
Right.
shear work, but not clipper cuts.
right, and that's understandable. But then like a lot of people I keep up with that was Cosmos. They're like, you know, how people come in and ask me for fades, bro. Like, and they gotta get through it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It should be. I'm not trying to like, you know, sound like a spokesman person.
Downplay it, yeah.
'Cause shout out to the Cosmos, man. Those my partners too. But you know, I feel like they should be trained just as good. I don't feel like it should be a different.
Right.
We all do. Damn near the only thing we don't do is color.
Chemical, yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, I'm cool.
Chemicals.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, facts.
I tried it. It's stupid.
I mean,
It's hard. I mean, you get some money off it. I hustle somebody for it. I did a
listen,
good job.
as many kids come in for the blonde tips and the Odell Beckham look.
I can, you know, I
Yeah.
feel like I could do it, and I feel like I'm gonna get there. Right now, I'm kind of focused on more like European cuts. So I'm kind of just
Okay.
because,
Comb overs?
yeah, what's going
Them heavy up top,
heavy
crop
up top,
tops?
yeah,
Oh,
no
okay.
natural hairlines, is because that's what's coming in. I don't know if y'all know. Of course, y'all know this. The era of like barber eras is like, you know, they used to want the two all over with the point.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And then out of nowhere, we start getting tapers.
So I'm not gonna lie, I don't see a lot of points anymore, man.
Nah,
People ain't getting the points.
I
Kids.
just recently
Hey, yo.
started
Kids.
just doing it.
I saw
Doing
a
it
picture,
again?
I saw
Doing
an
it
old
again.
picture.
I just been
You
doing
gonna bring it back?
Yeah, I mean, I just been doing it, and it still look crispy to me. So
Yeah.
I saw an old
All
picture
little
of Merv,
kids?
bro. I saw an old picture of Merv with the points.
Remember about the points?
I stopped that for a minute, man. I had to start squaring them all.
My boy had the points, man.
Yeah.
And remember that time that dude came in and called you Melvin? And we was all sitting there. We went with it. Oh, that's Melvin right
I
there.
get that all the time. I don't even argue with him.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Hey, how
I
is
mean,
it
because
that-
he already got an appointment. I mean, how can you get
Yeah.
the name wrong and you got an appointment?
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure you
yeah.
looked at it like, oh yeah.
Yeah, it's
Melvin.
funny that people get people's names messed. That's funny. That's hilarious. It's like Starbucks.
And then
It's
we ain't gonna correct it. We gonna that's him over there. There
yeah,
you
we'll
go.
go with it. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, come on.
I got one more question for you, right quick. Are you, for the new dudes that be coming into the shop, are you one of those dudes that got like every single clipper, 3, 4, 5?
Hell no.
Or you
Good
just
for you.
I
or
got kids.
Good for you.
I can't afford that, man. I gotta get what I can get, man. You know what I'm saying? If I need a new fade clipper or something, I'm gonna just go buy that.
Okay.
I seen that though, like you know, we
What's
talk
your
about,
favorite one? What's your
I don't got a favorite.
You don't got no favorite? You don't got no favorite? Okay.
Like right now, I just got the Babyless Pros, man. You know,
Okay.
hey, they cool. You know what I'm saying? I think I want the 76ers. Yeah, I want the 76ers.
That's the detachable guards.
The attachable. Yeah, I want some of those now.
Yeah.
'Cause I got
Don't they give you-
BGRCs too.
Yeah, that's what they give you. Huh?
Yeah, I got BGRCs.
They give you the cordless joints now. No?
Nah, they used to. They stopped because of the practical. Everybody kept messing it up. Like they forget to bring the cord. So in the practical,
You have
It's
to
all
have
dead.
you
one?
gotta have the cord. They want to see your cord work. You know what I'm saying? So they want to see you maneuver the cord.
That's interesting.
They want to see you all that. So if you come in there with wires, nigga, it's not happening. Excuse my language.
No, you good?
Oh yeah, and it's not happening, man. That's what they're looking for. That's another thing that me and him was just talking about. Is old school. Like, you know, nowadays it's new. The barber industry is new. Everything keeps getting refreshed.
Yeah.
So the rules, the test is like old.
Yeah.
It's outdated.
Yeah.
And like when you go do that practical, a lot of people got wireless clippers, man.
Yeah.
You can get an
They don't-
instant
they
fail.
don't allow you to do
Hell
it?
no. You get an instant fail. You getting kicked out. Sent home.
Oh.
That's definitely
Pay
good.
again.
Yeah.
They'll
Yeah.
probably end up updating it, but man, that's crazy.
Yeah, no, that's something you got to know that
right
too. Yep.
Y'all think right now, like, say we all had to go take the practical, like right
We're
now
all
with
passing.
no
All of us
practical.
I'm
failing.
passing.
Do you think you're passing?
Everybody's failing.
I'm
mean,
passing.
Y'all,
passing,
you know,
I'm
ironically,
passing.
y'all do the cuts all the time.
But the
practical was
practical's a lot of like
Yeah, practical's super
tedious
easy.
I mean,
things,
I
you know, like
passed
the,
it.
you know what I'm
It's
saying?
They pay attention to
Sanitation.
To
detail.
everything,
That's
it's
all it is.
sanitation.
It's
You got
That's all
sanitation.
sanitation.
Safety and
Yeah,
sanitation.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's all it's about.
And,
they don't
and
care the
taping
club.
your
Yeah.
trash bag just
I just don't think I remember it. That's what I said. Like, I feel like,
From my understanding, it's just they want to see if you know the technique, not if it's good or not.
right.
They
Yeah.
want to know you know safety, sanitation.
If you cut somebody,
You know
what
what I'm saying?
happens if you do
Yeah,
this?
what's your barber kit looking
Right.
like? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Clean.
That's another thing too that a lot of schools ain't teaching that I got to give Paroba credit for. Hey, they know us when we walk in the door for real.
Mm-hmm.
They look at our kit and be
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, you
oh, yeah,
from
that's
Paroba.
Paroba.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's Paroba.
Yeah. Yep.
Because a lot of
Kids
cats
be
coming
on
there
point.
with the boxes, open boxes, that's an automatic fail.
Yep.
Over
if you got an
container,
open
right?
box,
Yep.
yeah, that,
gotta
you
be
get
sealed.
points taken off.
Sanitize, yeah.
Yeah.
All that. So another thing too, don't be scared of the practical. It's easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember they had me sanitize over gloves, like using.
Yep. It's easier to do
Yeah.
that though, because a lot of people like you could do it without the
Yeah.
gloves, but it's just easier to keep the gloves on. Because like,
Yeah.
say if something happens, say you drop something, or you gotta pick, never leave nothing on the floor. Always pick it up. Say you pick something off the floor, and now
Wash
it's
your
contaminated.
hands. Yeah.
Yeah.
Throw the glove off.
Yeah.
Throw it in there, and then put on another
Yeah.
set.
You got to
Sanitize.
sanitize in between that, don't you?
Hell
Guys?
yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Keep hitting
Sanitize
it.
every time you touch
Every time,
something.
anything. Yeah.
Every single
I think that's
time.
what I did. Anytime I touched anything new, I was just like, boom.
If you
boom.
forget
Yeah,
what
you
you
can't
do,
anything.
sanitize enough.
Yeah, that's
yeah, it's for real. Hey, for real though.
Yeah.
For real.
anytime.
Yeah.
And I have multiple combs.
Yep. I always went in there like I went in there like 10 combs.
Yep.
10 of them.
Full clip.
Got to, and I got the little in the kit I got the extra clips. So like you know how they give you cape clips.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I use like the little hairpins. I ain't stupid.
just in case it
Hey,
fall
yeah,
off.
they finna
yeah.
serve me. Nah, homie, it's hard to do the towel on the mannequin, man. It's hard.
Get the stick without it falling down. Yeah.
Protecting the ear.
Yeah.
Still pretend to protect
Yeah,
the ear.
you
on
gotta do
mannequin.
everything. Yeah, they want to see that too. It's
Yeah.
a mannequin. They want to see you stretch the skin. It's a mannequin.
That's a man.
How I'm going to stretch the skin
Cannot
of a
stretch
man?
the
Bruh, yeah, you sit there, bruh. Now you look stupid. You look crazy as hell. Just
You feel dumb, but like,
Yeah.
am I supposed to be doing this?
Yeah.
Like,
You gotta do it. You better do it.
Yeah, nah. I think that's really what it is. Get through school. Just get through it. It's easy.
Yeah.
It's not as hard.
That's what
once
I've been
you-
telling my son, man. He kind of, you know, he just now started that schedule that you just was talking about, the 3 days a week.
Oh yeah.
Just because you get a rhythm from Monday through Wednesday, right?
Yep.
And then when you got to focus on work, you can focus on work.
Yeah.
But when you try to do every other day or whatever,
Yeah, it's not
it
gonna
just
work.
stagnates your week.
Yeah, you wanted to get it knocked out beginning of the week.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a lot of money you missing out on. I'm not gonna lie, but
Right.
it's long term investment.
Exactly.
Long term investment. It's short term goals and long term goals. You know what I'm saying? Short term goal is right now.
Well, man, hey, we looking forward to seeing you come up, man, and watching
Oh yeah,
you.
no. Of course.
I know this interview was gonna be hella helpful.
Nah, man. Tell us what else you got going on. Anything else going on?
Man, you know, so I got this mixtape dropping. You know what I'm
Yep,
saying?
that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Nah,
Get to it. Get to it.
Get your Instagram on.
Oh yeah, shit, they call me T the Pope on there, but you know, L.A. the Barber, man. You know what I'm saying?
LA the Barber on
Yeah.
Instagram.
Yeah, I got all that. I got a card. You know what I'm saying?
We
yeah.
have it up there. We put it up on the, on the subscription, so
yeah, you
everybody can
guys
find
can
you.
check it out somewhere on the
Yeah,
screen.
for sure.
For sure.
All right.
All right. Well, do you guys have it? We'll talk to y'all.
All right, two.
Thank you.
Right on.
That concludes this week's episode. Tune in next week and check us out at thebarbergame.com.